Well, hello friend, Karen Little here with KarenLittle.me. Yes, I have a question for you, as usual, but this one's a little bit more of a challenge than just simply a question. My question to you is, are you happy? What I'm talking about is not just the happiness that people express on the outside, the things that we see when we're having a good time with friends or family, when we're around dinner table laughing, telling jokes, things like that. I mean truly deep down happy. Are you basing your happiness on your surroundings, or are you creating happiness inside of you that can bubble up and just spill out all over the place? Well, I've spoken about Corrie ten Boom before. She's the young lady from Holland who was put into a Nazi death camp during World War II for hiding some Jewish people. But prior to that, she asked her mother a question. You see, they had an aunt that lived with them that was always negative and always complained. She never had anything positive to say about the house or the food or the living situation, but she was always praising the different places that she worked or lived, and she always seemed happier back then in that past life than she did in the here and now. And when Corrie asked her mother about this, her mother looked at her and said, "Corrie, happiness is not something that's based on our surroundings. Happiness is something that we create inside of us." You see, friend, that's the true joy that we see in people. There are people that can act happy all the time, but are they really happy, deep down happy? Or do they really have the joy of the Lord inside of them? And that's what I'm actually talking about. I'm talking about, are you creating that happiness inside of you that regardless of your circumstances, regardless of what's going on around you, is that the joy that you're actually expressing no matter what? That people look at you and say, that person's not just happy, that person's full of joy, and that's the kind of joy, that's the kind of happiness I want for myself. So friend, that's the question I have for you. That's the challenge I have for you today is, are you creating that happiness inside of you? Are you finding the joy of the Lord, and are you saying, this is what I want other people to see in me so that they want what I have? That's the happiness, that's the joy that I challenge you today to find, that I challenge you to go after, that I challenge you to let overtake your life so that other people want that same joy. Well, for more inspiration, encouragement, motivation, go to my website, KarenLittle.me. Subscribe to my blog. I would love to have you following me so that I can share more of this kind of stuff with you. Go find that happiness, find that joy, and let it bubble up from inside.